I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a very interesting trigonometric identity to prove. It is an extended question for our grade 11 students. Question here is sin square x minus cos square x minus tan square x is equal to 2 times sin square x minus 2 times sin to the power of 4x minus 1 divided by 1 minus sin square x. Now the right side looks complicated, so we should start from right side as per our rules. But in this particular case, I prefer to start from left side. Reason is very simple. Right side is all in terms of sign. So my strategy here is to write everything in terms of sign. And I hope to get the right side. So that is my strategy. So let's begin by copying the left side, which is sin square x minus cos square x minus tan square x, right? Now we can write everything in terms of sign. Let's do it. We have sin square x minus cos becomes 1 minus sin square x, correct? And tan could be written as sin square x over cos square x. So that brings to our denominator. That's very good. Now we'll multiply everything by cos square x and we'll have a common denominator, which is cos square x. In fact, I will write cos square x as 1 minus sin square x, okay? So we'll multiply everything by 1 minus sin square x. So what do I get? First term will be sin square x times 1 minus sin square x. The second term will be, it is already 1 minus sin square x, so it becomes 1 minus sin square x whole square. And the third term is minus sin square x, correct? Now let us expand and simplify. So when I expand this expression, we get sin square x minus sin to the power of 4x minus, so here let me put it in square brackets. Let me expand this. 1 minus 2 times sin square x plus sin to the power of 4x, correct? And I have minus sin square x. Everything divided by 1 minus sin square x. Now we have sin square x minus sin to the power of 4x, open the brackets, we get minus 1 plus 2 sin square x minus sin to the power of 4x, and we have minus sin square x, is it okay, divided by 1 minus sin square x. Now let's see how many sin square x do we have. Sin square x plus 2 sin square x and minus sin square x. That leaves us with 2 sin square x. So we have 2 sin square x sin to the power of 4x. 1 and 2. So we got minus 2 sin to the power of 4x and constant minus 1 divided by 1 minus sin square x, which is the required right side. You see? So in this particular case, since we knew that the right side is all in terms of sign, it became kind of easier for us to just break each term and write it in the form of sign and get the result. I hope this strategy helps. Thank you and all the best.